Okay, so recording is started now. Okay, so now it's better. You are saying?
Yes.
Yes, yes, better.
Okay, chalo, let's start. So IT is the only sector which shown uh, positiveness. Guys, let me just mute it. Okay, so I think especially in IT, definitely this is not yet showing any strength, but the kind of consolidation is happening now in IT. Seems like from here the further downtrend is pretty much limited now, and see all the results are already out. Already whatever the bad news about AI and everything is factored in. So from here probably IT should show some strength. We will see some stocks. Looks like there might be some positiveness coming back in the IT stocks going forward from here. So we can see some opportunities over there. Other one is reality, another sector. So just wait for this 50 RSI to cross. That is looks like, and in terms of where is it? Metal, I think is too much extended now, but still looking like quite strong sector as still on the chart. Autos definitely is one of the sector which we need to keep a watch. This big fall, forget about it. This is all because of that MSCI fall. This red candle we are seeing, but I am hoping that uh, you know. tomorrow, once the market opens, we might see some bounce back in all the sectors happening. So another auto sector again, if you see, it went almost like 74 on RSI and then came and touched RSI 50 and now reversing from here. So in past also, if you see, it came nearer 50 and then reverse from here. So definitely we can say that it is almost completed its cycle, and auto is starting its new cycle. So that is a sector you can keep a watch on. This is consumption. Um, Defense again, still further there is a good lot room still there for defense, but defense, as I said, it will not give you one-sided rally, like going double and then reversing. It will just go with its pace. There will be some news will come and then it will rally on that, and there will again it will do some consolidation and then again it will rally. So right now defense is given a breakout and then came down, and then it is just consolidating at the breakout level, and it is just above the AMA line. So as of now, there is no sell in the defense, and definitely defense is a long-term story. So you need to bet on any stocks of the defense, considering that factor. So energy is another sector where it is pretty strong. Strength is showed, but going forward now, I think as now season will change, rainy season will start in India. So probably uh, the energy or electricity demand because of the heat might come down, but again it's a long term story. this energy and electricity requirement, keeping the mind, data center and all those themes, that is definitely intact, and we might see that demand will always be there. Finance is pretty, weak as of now. Uh, so if you see FMCG again, it was trying to show some strength, but again now pretty weak. So if any stock you are holding from FMCG sector, so I would say it will take some time now. So I was holding some stocks like Godfrey Philip and those, but when they posted the numbers were also not so. Numbers were good, but somehow market seems didn't like the numbers. So and most of the FMCG stocks also, if you see, are there in Lagarde right now. So FMCG looks pretty weak right now. This is Nifty. Nifty as usual, if you can see it's now very decisively closed below AMA line. I'm saying this gap need to be filled. Somehow we are right now at 23,500. If another 200-300 points, if the market comes, fills this gap and then it goes up, I would be more comfortable, uh, and I will have more conviction on that reversal. But somehow this gap is there. We never know, when we will come back to fill this gap if we don't fill now. So this is mid cap. We have already seen. Uh, Nifty next. So this is at the breakout level right now. Nifty next. So if it breaks this one, then we might see all-time high. So as such, guys, not really much things in terms of talking. Bank also, if you see decisively, it closed below the AMA line on Friday. So this week it will be more kind of a thing where we need to watch and see that which sector is reversing and which sector is trying to show strength, and then probably we can make some judgment or decisions out of it. But right now I'm completely in a vague situation or in a vague direction where not possible to say that we are in a downtrend, going in a downtrend, or we are going in a uptrend. So that is the situation right now. And definitely this week there will be a lot of developments we can expect in terms of Iran and US war. As I said, this entire week was Eid here, so that is the reason probably the Middle East side were not doing anything because they were busy with the Eid. And usually in Eid time they will not take any these kind of decisions which will unnecessarily um, complicate the situation. So now Eid is done. So this next week, like tomorrow onwards, probably the fresh negotiations and discussions will start, and we might see, we might go in either direction. Either we will see the ceasefire is happening, or probably there might be some negative consequences. So it will be interesting to wait and watch this week and then make a decision. So that is what I look at, look as a broader way to the market. If anyone has anything to share or to add on a broader market or any particular sector, please go ahead, and then we will go ahead and see some stock specific discussions. Yeah, right, guys.
There
Forum is
is,
open.
there is, yeah, there is one likely announcement from government in terms of allowing the capital flows, which is expected that LTC with long-term capital gains and dividend income and all those things are likely to be abolished or something. So I think that would give a temporary boost to the market, but I don't know if this week or next week. But I just wanted to ask if that is the case, broad market would definitely run. But do we think that any particular stocks or sector will benefit comparatively more? That if you can, if anyone has any idea or something.
Hmm. Yeah, valid point. But first of all, we really don't know. See, that is some news we are seeing in media and on Twitter, and you know, but as of now, I have not seen or any article or anywhere wherein government has really said, okay, I heard one statement, I think 2 days back, in some event, some reporter asked to finance minister on this subject, and she said, yes, we are looking into it, and we are open for any suggestions. That's what I heard.
Yeah,
But
only after that only this all these things rumor again started. Only after that only.
yeah, so we don't know when that will come out, but I think we are already too late taking that decision. This decision would have, I think, maybe a months back. Government would have taken, and if they would have done that, probably would have not seen such a massive sell-off from FIIs. But okay, uh, so let's see when that decision will come. But I think definitely that will be one of the positive uh, sentiment to the market. But again, that they again I heard that whatever they will come with the solution, that will be keeping more into mind of FIIs. I don't know how much that will help the local or retail or DI's investment. If they want to reduce or remove long-term capital gain or make changes in the long-term capital gain, I would say they should do for everyone. So then only because now domestic investors and retail investors are also pretty strong. Uh, if they are not doing anything for domestic investors and retail, that is also not good. So I don't know what is their proposal. If somebody has any insight, they can share. And second, your question was related to which sector will benefit. Again, I'm really sorry, I'm not sure. If somebody has any insight, they can share on if something happens. Yeah, anyone has any more information, guys? Please share.
Yeah, Mantesh, my thought is if the government reduces capital gain, there'll be a rush of redemptions from the country. Right now, capital gain and the high dollar has increased the cost of exit to FIIs. RBI has also been holding dollar high so that FII, it becomes a kind of cost on the FII at the exit. But if capital gains are cut, people will simply redeem because the momentum is elsewhere. It will cost us even the capital gain. I don't think there's going to be any retrospective, change with retrospective effect. It will happen maybe for future investments.
So you are saying if they reduce the capital gain tax, so then people will redeem because the tax has reduced.
Yeah, I would redeem. I'm getting money without taxes.
Mm.
Long-term
No,
investor.
that
Other way of looking at it. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, any other viewpoint, guys? Manish bhai,
Yeah, Mantesh bhai. Good afternoon.
good afternoon.
Yeah, sorry, actually, I'm having this call going on.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
let me unmute later on.
No issues, no issues. Take care. Bye. Anyone else? Girish, bye. Devras up.
The only thing which I can say is that this gap filling should happen before this news. Otherwise, this gap, it would be difficult to fill this gap.
Uh, uh, uh,
So the
um, um,
market
um,
should fall. The market should fall first and fill that gap on the chart, and then this should come. So that the temporary pullback which will happen would be more
Actually,
sustainable.
even I have that same view. That gap need to fill.
Yes.
uh,
Yeah, Devras up.
And
Go ahead.
Mantesh sir, sorry, it took me some time to come to the microphone. No, I find Vijay's observations pretty interesting, and but I'm sure the government really doesn't look from that particular perspective, temporary flows this way or that way. But otherwise, I don't have much to add on the FDI or FPI.
Hmm.
Let me add, I feel that government will be more inclined to make sure that future investing shouldn't stop, and whatever they need to do to attract these investors, they will do something. But when it comes to the local investors like us, there is not going to be any change because government has made that clear internally that we treat these guys what you call FIIs at a different level and local investors at a different level. So they will get the benefit, we will not get the benefit. And when see, if you look at the history, every time this happens, the benefit always goes to these foreigners or FIIs or DIs, whatever you call, because they are able to shake the markets to an extent which is more emotional than actually in terms of financial numbers. Now, our DIs are quite strong, but in spite of DIs being strong, the sway happens when FIIs move, even if by fragment. So, I think nothing you can expect as far as we are concerned. The stability will come when some relief is given to these foreigners. Second thing that we are getting affected is relating to exchange fluctuation because with every depreciation in rupee, they are indirectly losing, and that is the reason for loss of interest. One of the major reason for loss of interest and moving out is depreciation of rupee. Now you look at the rupee, the way they have been uh, seen the depreciation, they're all whatever profit positions were there, they were liquidating. So at least the capital is protected. So my viewpoint is unless depreciation in rupee is stopped, nothing. We will only see outflow. Personal viewpoint, nothing logic.
No, that is definitely that's a very valid point. And see, this is because FII selling is one of the major outflow of the dollars, and whatever they are trying to do now to plug that outflows. So their thinking is if at least if they start if they stop selling, so at least that outflow will stop of dollars, and somehow some containment on the our reserves, dollar reserves, which is going day by day low. So yeah, but again, I again it's a discussion, so we don't know what government is going to do. But see, when we say DIs, so DIs are putting the money. It's basically a retail traders' money only, the mutual fund money. The retail people, they are putting huge capital every month on month in terms of lump sum and SIP in mutual funds, and the same money then comes to the market by DIs. So definitely government should think about you know in that way as well, and if they want more uh, money to come into the market. So they should not only think about FIIs, but they should think about retail investors as well. Reducing the capital gain tax and short-term gain, and probably that's way more money will come into the market, and then that will definitely help the market uh, uh, go higher. See, at this moment, one way looking at is to stop the outflow of the dollars by stopping the sell-off from FIIs. But what about the new money? How the new money will come into the market? To come that new money into the market, there has to be some incentive. If there is no incentive to the retail traders or the whatever the investors of Indian, until unless that is not coming, people will not put new money. Whatever is there, it will go as it is. So that is one way of I look at it. So let's wait how and what government's proposal is. Maybe
Mantaj bhai, let me add on whatever you said. See,
Mhm.
what is happening today is that uh, there is a story which is right now going on because there are good earnings. India will double the capital in next 3 years, Nifty, etc., etc. That story is going very strong. Now, government is banking on this story to encash that. Now, they feel that since the story is going on, they don't need to intervene to create more incentives. See, with all, if you really see down the line, any analyst across has a very positive viewpoint of future in next 3 to 5 years. So the government will not be inclined to do anything to disturb it, but at the same time not give any incentives also. They say that FIs, DIs are taking care, let them take care. DIs are getting pumping money because of different reasons, which includes that per capita income in most of the people have increased. Now, when
Mm.
per capita increases, part of it goes towards this saving, which is again coming to the market. And there are today practically no alternative options available which are relatively stable and liquid where you are able to invest. So FD is one option, and with all this hype of I made 3% in one day and 10% in 2 days, etc., etc., people are getting hyped. So that is the reason for demat accounts getting more and more. Unfortunately, people going for short money and F&O. So that is a different story altogether. But all in all, if you see, I still feel that government will not do anything for retail traders. It will only try to pump, favor the FIs.
Mm.
It's a personal viewpoint, but I am slightly dejected at government's policy because when it comes to any of retail traders or local guys, we have never seen any benefit coming to us. It is always gone to the someone who is little mightier than you.
Mhm.
Sorry for being a little bit pessimistic, but I my viewpoint is slightly different.
Very conservative, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Rajesh bhai, please go ahead.
Mantesh bhai, in the meanwhile, let me say one thing.
Yeah.
So yesterday, I came across one tweet, and that tweet was saying that in Tehran Stock Exchange, all scripts closed in green. I don't know how much it is correct or wrong.
Okay.
So if that is the case, there must be something actually which Iranians know and we don't know.
Hmm.
Correct. So any idea about that? Have you came across
No,
it, or what to infer
because I
from that?
really don't know which market. What is the market name of Iran stock
Tehran,
market?
Tehran.
Tehran, huh? But it's there on the
Yeah,
trading view. I don't know.
I can. It should be there.
Um, I don't see Tehran. I don't know whether it is. I don't see that is. It's there on the trading view.
Okay.
Let's see on the Google.
Let me.
Tehran stock market.
Let me share the tweet actually on our Telegram. I sent that. I don't know whether how much it is correct.
Yeah, here it is. It says.
I shared over this on our
Yeah,
Telegram.
if you see here, Tehran just showing up 1 month.
You can check that one Telegram
Mhm.
channel. Telegram channel, our Telegram channel. I sent the image.
Yeah, maybe something during weekend.
Yeah, Mantesh, bhai, you were saying something that point. Sorry.
Yeah, so I don't know. There might be this weekend something might have come up. Let's see tomorrow. I think we will have more clarity on what the market is knowing. Uh, but definitely, as you said, market knows well in advance than anyone else. So tomorrow will be a decisive day.
One more thing actually I wanted to say about this dollar outflow.
Uh-huh.
So a new stream is actually emerging pretty fast. I think I read somewhere that in India, in last 1 year, we spent $5 billion of tokens. So tokens are basically, it's like we are importing tokens, right? And we are paying in dollars. So that is anyway is going to go up. We are actually cutting the resources on-site resources. Who brings dollars to India? Now we are actually importing dollars, tokens, giving them dollars. So that is also will create a lot of imbalance apart from the FI's outflow.
I don't know. Oh, what is that token?
Means that LLM tokens. Oh, you have to buy now. You have to subscribe, and company has spent already $5 billion. All companies in India included,
Okay.
and you have to pay in dollars.
Okay. No, I'm not much aware of it.
Somewhere I've seen or somewhere I read actually. I don't remember.
Yeah, but definitely, yes, I agree with you. Government is trying to do and plug all and every hole where the dollars are going right now. But,
There
yeah, I
are
mean,
talks. There are talks where even the LRS scheme of $250,000 can come down to 1,25,000 for the
Yeah,
foreign investments is allowed to resident Indians.
there's so many things actually going on. Nobody knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, so actually that is why actually I started believing instead of long-term investing that okay, systematic rule-based trading. Let it happen, whatever is happening. Because
yeah.
after a certain point, we don't know anything actually. We all together actually don't know much.
No, definitely. See, depending upon the dynamics of the market, we need to change our way of trading as well. We can't stick
Yeah,
to one strategy.
everybody must be having some examples for that.
I agree. No problem. Okay, Manish bhai, you want to add something?
No, Mantesh, bhai, you have asked something. I was on call. I couldn't hear. So exactly, I just wanted to ask you what we were discussing at that point so that I can add to the
No,
context.
I was asking about any views on the broader market or any sector for the coming uh, week. And second question was, uh, there was a lot of speculations in the media about reforms in the taxation from government side. So do you have any input on that?
Okay, so reforms on taxation side, I will just add my view. So far, it is a noise. Finance minister have given indication they are ready to consider, but there is no action as of now. Maybe if they are doing meetings and all that, that's not there in news. Unless until it comes in a concrete manner, I will not heed to it. It is a noise for me. So they have said it, but essentially they have to take these steps to put it into action. So unless action is there, there is no point in considering they will do it. They should have known it when they have increased. So far in 26, we have exceeded the FII's outflows from the stock market, even as compared to 25 in last 4-5 months itself. And so that's it. Second thing on market, broader market, that is still good. So Nifty is more of a depiction of IT financials, and that's why it is not showing that thing. So if we are looking at Nifty, I think that is not a good idea as of now, because there are sectors like power, because power infrastructure is really a theme. It is not a theme, I will say, for India. In my view, it is a global theme as of now because of AI and all. So data center is essentially part of power infrastructure, or you can say both are interlocked with each other. So that is one. And second thing, maybe we can have a look at, apart from power, we can have a look at this maybe metal or maybe industrial, especially for defense with respect to India. So we are seeing stocks, maybe Apollo, Astra Micro, which are doing really good data pattern. Shipbuilding stocks are still consolidating, but it is just a matter of time. I think they will also start showing the price action. So that is where I will look for those. So metal is also one of the areas, as I said, which will show us some good triggers, or maybe mining companies, because if we get into the value chain, that's where I think will be good if one can start studying those sectors. So as of now, I am tracking these three.
Yeah, I think this one new theme which government is focusing on is coal gasification. So you might have seen one analysis I shared in the group,
Yeah.
on Twitter as well. I think that's where now going forward, uh, focus will be from government side, because considering these all consequences, I think now definitely government would like to diversify on this demand. So they will think of, because we have a plenty, or like world's largest coal reserves in India. So they
Correct,
will
correct.
see that to use that coal, and how to get the energy out of it, which can
Yeah.
at
So
least cover some percentage of our demand.
correct, correct. So I think there is a lot of work to be done, and I don't think so. There are too many companies in that field. We have to check which are the companies. I think 2-3 names usually popping up for those areas, but then not much. So how much government action is there, that needs to be seen, because that requires a larger push. It is, I think, more than that. I think maybe shipbuilding sector I will be more interested, because that has a larger opportunity in terms of scaling. Even a percentage change will bring much more over there. So there are companies like Adani Ports, or maybe Concor, or KMEW, or some other companies which are into value chain, maybe Kirloskar Pneumatic or Cummins. So they are also already showing the price actions in those areas. So coal gasification, I will keep a watch for the coming time, and try to be, researching on companies which are there in that value chain. That might help in coming years if government is really serious about this.
Got it. No problem. Rajesh, your hand is up. You want to say something? You can unmute, Rajesh. Okay, I think I don't know whether he is able to hear or not. Okay, so now one question, guys, regarding our dual super trend setup. Are you using any input or feedback you want to share on this new setup? Anyone?
It's working for me, and I am right now doing based on that one only, especially that 50-day, that monthly moving average 50, right? That is from bottom to crossing that 51. That is the key one.
Correct.
So based on that only I'm tracking right now. But only thing is, if since that we are picking the stocks at the bottom level, it is not as much momentum which I'm seeing in the breakout.
Okay. Any other feedback? Anyone else?
Mantesh, I have one query.
Okay.
So can we use this indicator for ETFs also, or do we have to change something to go into ETFs?
No. You can use it for ETF as well.
Okay.
ETF as well. If that setup is fulfilling the requirements on ETFs. So, but when you want to do it on ETF, then use weekly. Okay, don't use daily.
Okay.
Because there, we are talking about the entire sector or a theme. So rather than every day's fluctuation, keep a watch on the entire trend basically. Then you will see you will be able to capture the entire trend.
Okay.
Mantesh, I have a question about the equity screener. There's one more Telegram channel, right? Is that based on your indicators, or how is it?
Sorry, come again.
Equity screener. There's another group. I can see that it's using our own principal indicators.
Equity screener. Where is that?
There's one more channel, actually, a Telegram channel I joined. So I think Sandeep Kulkarni or someone initiated that, right? Is that based on your indicators? I just want to know. I mean,
the equity scanner. I'm not getting it. Where you seen?
One minute. I don't know how to share that in the equity screener. It's called. Okay, let me copy paste the screenshot into the MTG group just to have a look.
Yeah, sure. Let me see which one you are
I'll do
talking
that.
about.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Devendra ji, please go ahead. Hello, Devendra, you want to share something? Okay, no problem.
Actually, one thing I wanted to share, if everybody is okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
So actually, I attended 2-3 con calls, and basically, as of now, I'm really bullish on data center, power, theme, telecommunication, fiber optics, and all these things. So I attended TD Power, Finolex Labels, and one more I don't forgot actually few days back. So one common thing is coming out is that companies are fully booked, and some companies are actually booked for next 2-3 years. And I think Finolex Cable yesterday or day before yesterday there was a con call, and their management was clearly saying that fiber optics is not at all available.
Fiber
And
optics?
yeah, fiber optics is not available actually.
Not
This
available.
is, yeah, it's not available at all anywhere in the world. Everything is booked, and this has increased because of their new area where that is being used. Now they are using in defense. So because of that, things have changed completely, and that is one of the reason we are seeing fantastic run in STL, Sterlite Technologies, HFCL, Finolex,
Correct.
all these things. And in gas turbine, yesterday I was reading that okay, there is a one company in US which is coming just for capacity extension, coming with the IPO for $28 billion. And equivalent company in India is TD Power. So I suggest actually that we should strongly look at that power related themes. If even if it looks costly, but in euphoria you never know how far it will go.
Yeah. So TD Power System, if you see, very strongly it has given a return, sir.
Yeah, you see HFCL, Sterlite Technology, Finolex, and you name any power company actually.
True.
CG Power, G Power, anything, APAR, Power India, everything. So that is one. Second, actually, I'm really bullish on pharma and precision engineering. And obviously, like somebody mentioned defense. Defense is also really bullish, actually. It's
Correct. Okay, no problem. Let's quickly look for some stocks. We were saying about IT. So again, guys, I'm telling you, IT, I'm not saying that it is going to change overnight. Overall, as a structure, it is still, weak. Still, that momentum has not built up. But I think the downtrend part is pretty much limited from here. So all the negative news or the numbers and everything is already factored in now. So if you see Coforge is one stock which now on a weekly basis, weekly it given a close above AMA line, and it is just touching 50, around 49 or 50 it is right now. So Coforge is one of the stock in IT you can keep a watch. Another one is so if you see most of the IT stocks are forming this structure now. They are closing above 50 RSI. If you see Persistent also, it is just closing above 50 RSI. So we need to just see now when this momentum is building up here. So as a structure, it is setting up now. Base is setting up now. Now we need to wait for the momentum to build up. Yeah. So that is the way I look at right now. HCL Tech is another one. HCL Tech is pretty much down. So if you see most of the mid caps, you can look at KPIT is already touched RSI 30. So any stock, as I said previously, also any stock on monthly when it comes and touches 50. So I think that is the worst level it reached. Below that, usually I have not seen any stock goes. From there, it reverses from 30. So for KPIT, I think that is the worst level. It is already touched now. From here, it should show some strength only. Yeah. So that way, look for some opportunities in IT. Power, most of the stocks are run up. In that, Finolex cables is one of the stock even I looked at. I think it's still available. It has not run up already. But again, if you see in setup wise, this gave us the buy signal here itself. Like almost in the month of April, here itself. And from here also, this Finolex also is almost gave 34-35% returns now. Other than this, most of the cable related companies, especially this optic fiber theme, they all are like 2x, 3x. Already they have reached. And how far they will go from here, unless they don't show any small pullback or anything, I think it's like just jumping in a moving train or a bus right now. Those stocks. But yes, Finolex cable is another one. If you see here, it is already now, this level of breakout level here. So you can keep a watch on this one, or you can think of if you want to take a position in this Finolex. Yeah. Other than this, Anantraj is one of the company which shown some strength on Friday, but again, as the market falls, so it came down. So actually, it formed a blue candle here. Till I think 2 o'clock, I seen the blue candle, and then when the market fall, so but if you see still ST1 has given a buy signal. So Anantraj is again a part of that data center theme. So you can keep a watch on this one. CG Power is already, I think, gave a breakout. And it's if you see this is a breakout level. It has already given a CG Power, also gave a breakout. You might have seen NetWeb, very strong moves it gave 2 days, and you see this on Thursday itself, it gave a blue candle here, and after that the stock is almost 15% up from this level. And it gave almost like when 25 October. So it gave a breakout with a huge volume. So if somebody want to play this breakout strategy, then I think NetWeb is a good trade. And on our setup also, you can see currently it is at 68. So still a good room this stock to go up from this level as well. So NetWeb, I think it's a pretty strong stock at this moment. RR Kabel is another stock. It gave a breakout. Then there is a breakout retest happened, consolidated, and Friday it also went up almost like 5%. This one stock, guys, which I have been sharing in group, and This is again a auto ancillary company. If you see nicely, it is giving a breakout of this entire consolidation, and as per our setup, it is perfectly forming, meeting all the requirements of the setup. So this is one stock, and I think their numbers were also decent numbers they posted this quarter. So there is a good room to go at least, all time high. So this is one stock you can keep a watch. I don't know how the Ereda numbers were, but if you see on Friday, it formed a blue candle here, Ereda. And in terms of setup wise, if you see, it came down, went below 50, and now crossed above 50. So setup wise, technically, it looks good. It formed a blue candle with a decent volume also, but somebody need to go and review the numbers. If numbers are good, I think Ereda is available at a very good level right now. Yeah. Another one stock, Samman Capital. This has formed a blue candle on 21st, and after that it is showing a pretty good strength. So there is a decent room in this particular stock as well. And on weekly, MTJ has given a buy signal this week. Yeah. So you see this. In this, you know that there are a lot of changes, management changes, a lot of developments happened in this Samman Capital, and because of that, it is showing this strength. So if somebody want to be very conservative and take a decision, then they can take a decision after this breakout, because then this will be entire, nice base breakout will happen. So this is around 207, 208 level. But at this moment, it is looking good. Another stock, which is Premier Energies, their numbers were also good. And it is just after a big rally, it gave a pullback, and now it is level at a good level. Other than this, I don't find any other stock. Yeah, this KRN is one of the stock. Again, it is a proxy of data center. They are supplying or providing these cooling systems to data center. So if you see, this was the breakout level around 990, and it gave a strong breakout. It came down, and breakout retest has been done, and now it is showing strength here. Yeah. Other than this, one more stock which I really looking at is Tata Technologies. So if you see here, this entire journey was below 30. Now it has crossed above 30 on RSI, and it is pretty showing strength, and with decent volumes, But again, this is more related to the automobile software company, engineering company. So keep that one in mind. This is nothing to do with AI theme or anything. This is more related to the auto sector, like example KPIT or Tata Elxsi, or that kind of company this is. Other than this, I really didn't find any good stock to watch for next week, unless maybe Monday we can see some good trading happens, and then we might get some good stocks into our scanner. Any other scanner or stock, if you want to quickly check, we can check right now.
Mantesh, can you look at Rain Industries and Apcotex?
Rain Industries, sir, as per the setup, it is perfectly moving now. But for fresh entry, I think it is already too extended. If you see from AM weekly also on AMA, it is already 38% away. So this is one of the resistance level which I see. If this level breaks, then somebody want to enter fresh entry, they can do it. But right now, I think it is already too much extended. And which was another one?
Apcotex, APCOTEX.
Aptech also, as per the setup, it's perfectly, giving all the requirements fulfilled. In fact, this, if you see, our ST1 gave a buy signal here, and ST2 gave a buy signal here. So from here already the stock is, went almost like 38-40% up. So now it is just consolidating. Let's see on daily how it is looking like. Yeah, so I would say let it come little bit more near the AMA line here, and then if somebody want to, take a fresh entry, or if somebody is having a position, they can add more. So let it come to this near to the AMA line. And looking at the structure, it looks like it will come to near to AMA line in going forward.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So Mantesh bhai, you can have a look at HFCL. It is a multi-year breakout it has done.
Yeah, HFCL is one of the best
Yeah.
trade I can say in recent days, which I.
So it is a multi-year breakout, and
Yeah, so this
if
is like
one can,
almost
around
more than
170, 175 is the maybe level. So one can think of if putting if for someone risk reward is good, they can have a look at it as well.
Yeah.
Can you put monthly chart?
Yeah, so already it is given an all-time high breakout with a very strong volume.
All-time high was in 2000, 2,500 rupees.
Yeah.
So that was time, I think, Ketan Parekh time. So it has a shady history. One needs to remember it has a shady history. So that's why it has gone till, I think, 3,000 level during Ketan Parekh time, and then again became a penny stock. So when such kind of stocks, one need to be careful.
BSE, you can check in BSE actually.
Yeah. So one need to have a very clear exit criteria for such stocks.
That's correct actually.
Yeah, here it is. 2,600, 500.
So this Reliance is also having a stake. It is not a controlling stake for them, but nevertheless they have a stake. That's why also I will be little bit wary when it is coming to such stocks to hold it from long-term viewpoint, because for when with respect to Reliance, what I have seen, generally minority shareholders never make money. So while the momentum is lasting, one can be in this. Otherwise, one can decide to exit.
+1.
Yeah.
However, trailing stop loss is much better in such cases.
True. So if you see on our 12 super trend, it gave a buy signal here itself. See that how perfectly this setup done here. Almost like 83 level was this stock was available with a blue candle. So even though if we are not knowing the story, just following the setup, still you can catch. See,
Correct.
I don't know this move was coming, but if I just blindly follow the setup and taken an entry, then this is the history. So yeah, okay, now as you said, but I think now in past their history was not really good in terms of promoters, but I think now in that company a lot of changes are happening, and in terms of their operations as well, lot of changes now. Recently, I was reading. I think they are very aggressively. They are looking for opportunities, or they have already moved into defense as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, in my society, actually, there is one senior guy who works in investor relationship only, HFC. But it is around 6 months back, actually, I spoke to him. So he was saying that there is things changing on the ground itself.
Hmm.
And I think we can see in the share price also it's reflecting.
Correct.
We are also seeing very big orders for HFC.
Yeah,
Recently.
10,000, 11,000 crore or
Yeah. So that those things.
That's what I'm saying actually. Unless owner management was clearly saying.
So that is one part. Another part is, STL Tech. People are not getting the entry, and people are in FOMO. So that is also fueling the rally in HFCL. So that is also, so one thing is, as you rightly said, it might be a turnaround. Things are changing at the ground level for the company. They are getting good orders. But at the same time, it's a sister stock to STL Tech. STL Tech is much more integrated than HFCL. I think HFCL is also trying to be into more integration. They are trying to move into that space, but it will take time for that. But then at the end of the day, yeah, we have to remember the kind of product they are having. It is more of a commoditized product. Today, there is a shortage of fiber optic cables in the market, and that's also what's fueling the rally. And the prices are really high. So, again, it is, if you connect the dot, it is connecting the dots with the data center theme, and as well as India is pushing for now this securing the border. So there also fiber optical laying is also might be needed for it to detect and putting sensors and all. So all these, when you connect the dots, it is there. But then the major thing is in international market, there is a shortage, and the prices are really booming actually. So once international market price starts to get correct, then maybe it's time to maybe partially book. And if somebody is really having a conviction, then one can still look into it and maybe hold partially then.
Correct. See, actually, if you see this upward rally, the good thing is we are seeing with the volumes, very, very strong volumes. This is going up every week. So that is good thing. But as you said, we never know. We need to be very vigilant and protect our profits and gains and capital. We can't just rely on the story. In this last 4 or 5 years, lot of big stories came, and then slowly those stories got fade out. So just don't blindly sit on that story. Look on the chart. That's what I would say.
Yeah, correct. So
Can you check for railway stocks as well?
Sorry.
Can you check for railway stocks, the charts?
Railways, I really didn't see much strength. Few stocks I have seen. One was Titagarh, which was showing some strength. In fact, I'm very closely keeping a watch on railways, because here also, if you see, like almost June 2024, so almost 2 years, exact 2 years consolidation has been done. Now, in terms of the setup, now these stocks are fulfilling all the requirements. So Titagarh is one of them, but decisively I'm waiting this to close above this RSI 50. But on the chart, it is already above AMA line on weekly. If you see JW, And good thing is there was a news. I think this weekend article, and there were a lot of on Twitter as well, that government is about to float a tender, a big tender of almost like 40,000 crore value to buy new, this wagons. So if that happens, then definitely that will be a good trigger for especially Titagarh and JWL. Uh, these two. Other than this, I really didn't find, and even the numbers were also not so good.
Can
these
you
all
check
are-
HBL Engineering, because that is also one of the beneficiary for Kavach.
Which one?
HBL Engineering.
Yeah, HBL Engineering is here. It is HBL. Yeah. Yeah. So if you see here, in terms of rally, this was the rally. Then it touched 80 RSI, and this, see that exact 80 RSI touched, and then it came down, and exact 50 it touched, and now it is going up. So HBL, I would say, if somebody want to add, keeping that story of Kavach and all those things in mind, I think HBL is available at a very good level right now to enter. So if you see on Thursday itself, it made a blue candle here, and then on Friday it was almost about to give a breakout of this level, and then there was a sharp fall in this stock. So right now this stock is available at a very good level, which is just like near to the AMA line. So your SL will be hardly anything. Your SL is just how much? Your SL is just 4%. So, and if you see, blue candle is there, MTG has already gave a buy signal, everything is perfectly matching. Or if somebody want to enter after this breakout of 875, then your SL will be little bit high. Keep it in mind. But I feel this level is good to enter if somebody want to.
Yes.
Mantesh bhai, can you check Frontier Springs? Because if requirement for wagons comes in, then Frontier Spring should also do good. It is one of the
So, FRO,
Frontier Springs. Frontier. FRONTIER. It's putting up good results, what I remember. Just look at BSE chart. It is listed on NSE recently.
yeah. So this has given a very big rally. So now, after the big rally, it is just consolidating here. So I think this should, as per the setup, if it would have come by this time further down and then going up, I would have been more comfortable saying that it has completed the cycle. But I think it is not yet completed its cycle, Monish bhai, to move up.
So maybe this stock we can keep a watch as well, because for wagons, air springs, and all that, this is this is the only listed company available. There are 2-3 more vendors, but then they have the largest share for their products in railway.
Okay, perfect.
Mantesh bhai, can you just repeat why you are saying technically this is not right? Just I missed out.
No, I'm saying after this crossing below 80,
Yes.
it didn't come further down to near to 50.
Okay.
That is where I feel it has not yet completed its complete cycle of the consolidation or the downtrend cycle.
Because the above chart is looking very decent. If you look at it, the base is proper, the U shape is also proper. ups down there. But if you look at it on not on daily, but if you look at it on weekly or monthly, it is fairly evening out.
Yeah, so this is the level. If somebody want to, see, as of now, if you still see on a candle, there is a big sell-off
Uncertainty.
is already there here. Any time price goes this level, sharp selling comes. So that itself shows, there is some still the selling is available.
Uncertainty is there. I agree with you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so that's what I feel.
Mantesh, Vishwanath here. Could you please check Techno Electric?
Techno, what to check, man? Their numbers were so bad.
Yeah.
That I have to, in recent days, this is the one stock where I have to book a loss and get out. In fact, I entered here on this blue candle. Then 2 days it went up, and then I have to get out here in loss. So there is nothing, and you see this sell-off with the huge volumes. This sell-off has happened. So I think I will wait for their now quarterly results. Before that, nothing.
Okay, one more similar setup. I think RT Pharma, which was also given blue stick again. Their results didn't go well, I think.
Yeah. So here it was. Yeah. So see, if somebody have entered here with I know there was a blue candle, and then that blue candle didn't well close. But still, if somebody would have entered here, but next day itself, that trade is null and void, because anyways the candle closed below AMA line, and then it's a 5% loss. So it's within that one, and then after that you see that the stock went further very sharply down. So if somebody is entered and exited as per the setup, they could have almost another 10% fall could have been avoided.
Right.
Yeah. So
can you check Azad Engineering?
This is the last one, guys. Then we will wrap.
Let's wrap up. Yeah.
So Azad Engineering has really given a very decent rally.
And after weekly actually.
Pullback. So now I think this is, So if somebody want to consider this stock, this is already like a retest of the breakout has been done now. Just wait the buy signal to come on daily, like the green candle forms above AMA line, and we get a buy signal, and then probably you can enter it. The stock is it's going to go up from here. That looks like this is just came down to do the breakout retest.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Let's wrap it up for today, and let's see how this next week trading happens, and then probably I think we will have more clarity this week. Hopefully this week we will have more clarity on the ceasefire as well, and that will give one direction to the stock market, Indian stock market specifically. And hopefully by this time we will have more clarity on the government side as well, on the taxation part. So a lot of trigger points coming in this week. Let's see. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Mantesh.
Take care. Bye.
Thank you.